Hi, this is Natalie Rice from sportstalkreview.com. I've got Stuart from talkingtipsters.com on the line, and we're just about to preview Fiorentina versus Sevilla. Obviously, Sevilla headed it over to Fiorentina this time, and they've got a 3-goal lead. Quite a lead there. Any chance that Fiorentina can overturn that 3-goal lead?
Well, Fiorentina have never recovered a 3-goal deficit from the first leg in the UEFA competition, but they have won all of their away ties in the knockout stages leading up to this one. So make of that what you will, I think.
Well, Sevilla are huge favourites to retain the title, but priced 1.75 there to win. I would say there is a touch of value on that, especially considering this 3-goal lead that they have. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think Fiorentina, they've got home advantage and they really need to score. So I think we're going to see a game that's going to see a few goals. Now, which way those goals go, I'm not so sure. We could see a Fiorentina win. But of course, if Sevilla get 1, Fiorentina got to score 5 to progress. So it's going to be tough.
Yeah, that's right. Well, interestingly, Fiorentina are predicted to win 2.3 William Hill. Sevilla is 3.2 888 Sport, and then the draw there is the furthest 3.4 888 Sport as well. Will you play the winners market?
I was very, very tempted to, I have to say. When I first looked at this match, I was thinking Sevilla looking to defend the Europa League for the second time. You know, I think they did it in 2006, 2007, and 2007, 2008. And I think if they do this, they'll be the first team to have ever defended a European Cup twice. So I originally thought Sevilla were going to win, so I was going to go that way. But then when I was just looking at it, I thought, no, the way this game's likely to go, it could go either way. But I think my bet will be fairly safe when it comes to it.
Okay. Now, obviously, we saw 3 goals from one side from Sevilla there, but both teams to score is pretty low, 1.62, bet 365, possibly too low for the average better. But is that what you're thinking? Are you seeing sort of both teams scoring, possibly the over 2.5 goals, 1.75 Ladbrokes?
I think both teams to score, I think those odds are too low. I think the value has gone from that market. If you're looking at both teams to score, then I think you also need to be looking at the over 2.5 because, you know, it's not going to be enough for Fiorentina to score 1. So they're obviously going to have to do better than that, and they're going to try, which is going to open up space at the other end. So I think the over 2.5, around 1.79, I think it is. Well, it's 1.76 average odds. I think that's still got a touch of value left in it. It's not a huge amount.
I actually quite like the combination bet as well. There is some value. It's 2.05 bet 365 to combine the over and the both teams to score. Is that enough for you to consider taking that bet?
It's just under, I think. I think if that was 2.15, maybe even 2.1, then I'd start to get tempted. But 2.05, I don't think that's high enough for me.
Okay, not high enough. So go on, tell me, what's your top tip then for the match?
Well, compared to some of my other ones, this is actually quite low. I'm going to go for the 1.79 on offer at Pinnacle for over 2.5 goals. I think there is just enough value in that to make it worthwhile for a serious better.
All right, so you are going for the over 2.5 goals. You're predicting goals in this match. Stuart, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.